came soon enough, but not before I heard his last words.
Well, what were they?
That's right. They were about her. They were... Tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her, and I will see her in a better place where hope is always new. Ours was a short time. Ours was a love that never bloomed, yet in that moment, a kind of hope it's calling out to you. It's called the soul, and gentle, tame, and fine. It's docile and benign.
A pickle in the brine. What did I say? That isn't what I meant. I lost my sense of scent. I fear my life is spent. No one is innocent.
No one.
No one is innocent? What did he mean by that?
I don't know. He started fading in and out after a while. It was no wonder he was still alive at all. The fall was so horrible.
But was he talking about me? How can he say I'm not innocent? Not innocent of what?
Not innocent? Who the hell is he?
Wait!
Yeah, who the hell does he think he is?
There's more. He said, tell all the people. Tell them the time is always now. Tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing hand in hand. I see them standing hand in hand, and cheek to cheek and gland to gland. There still is hope I see it in this land.
If only, yes.
If only.
Yes?
And then he expired.
Now let's do to them what they were ultimately going to do to us.
Yeah!
Ask for saving water. Man gives daughter up for dead. Play it on your Stradivari. He's not sorry, not a shred.
He's not sorry. He's not sorry. He's not sorry. He's not sorry.
God, an absolute maze. That's what this sewer system is.
I'm going back down to give it another look. You stay here to guard the streets.
I've been meaning to ask, Mr. Lockstock, do you ever have doubts about what we're doing? About the killings and all?
It may surprise you to learn that sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concern. I love the people of this community, Mr. Barrel, very much. Cladwell's edicts may be their only chance.
And I love you very much.
I see.
Well, that went very well.
Those who fly the limb of evil shine up evil in the air. Then ask why the ride gets jarry. Now you're sorry, you're up there.
Now you're sorry. Now you're sorry. Now you're sorry. Now you're sorry.
Those who may dull from debasing, need erasing, need the knife. Let their blood flow like Campari. We're not sorry, hey, that's life.
We're not sorry.
Once they like to shoot their rifles, just for trifles, hunt us down, battle it out. We're not sorry, Safari. We're not sorry. We're not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. No one's sorry. No one's sorry till they get to your rib.
It wasn't just cash, Miss Pennywise. It was an awful lot of cash. So long, power, so long, money, on the body this time round.
Remember when our nights were sorry?
Aren't you sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, just unsound.
I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in view. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
Well, as you guessed, Hope took over her father's business, instituting a series of reforms which opened up the public bathrooms to all the people to pee for free whenever they liked, as much as they liked, for as long as they liked, with whomever they liked. The UGC was renamed the Bobby Strong Memorial Toilet Authority and was operated as a public trust for the benefit of the people.
Sisters and brothers fight for the river, and mothers all in the family push toward the river, shove toward the river. Why don't you
Step in the river, wade in the river, soak in the river, through and through and through, and once in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline jump into.
Of course, it wasn't long until the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cruel as Caldwell B. Cladwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the Phantom Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of musical is this? The good guys finally take over and then everything starts falling apart?
Like I said, little Sally, this isn't a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, little Sally. Yes, it is.
Such a fever. If only I had a cold, tall glass of water, maybe I'd have a fighting chance. Oh, but don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water is inside of you. It always has been.
It has?
Of course it has. Do you know what you are?
A river?
That's right. We all are. You are the river, I am the river. He is the river, she is too. All are the river, flowing for freedom, flowing for justice. Let's review.
We see a river flowing for freedom. We see a river just in view. You see a river flowing for freedom. You see a river straight and true.
I don't think people
I don't think many people are going to come see this musical.
Why do you say that, little Sally? Don't you think people want to be told that their way of life is unsustainable?
That and the title's awful.
I suppose you're right, little Sally. I do suppose you're right.
Can't we do a happy musical next time?
Well, if there is a next time, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. As for the people of this town, they did the best they could. But they were prepared for the world they had inherited. Weaned as they were on the legend born of their founding fathers' scare tactics. For when the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was. What it was always waiting to be.
This is Urinetown, always has been Urinetown. This place is called Urinetown.
Hail Malthus!
Hail Malthus!
Thank you, and good night.
That was our show. Crunch as much as we can already. Set now.
Give it up for Analise on the keys.
Analise! And our wonderful folks in the tech booth. Give it up for them.
Elton, yeah!
Tip your waiters. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, I got some things to say really quickly. I've been very excited for this show. Milton, what's my time looking at right now? I got time to speak?
Yeah, you do. You're 65 in.
Alright, 65 minutes to speak, let's go right now. Okay, just a couple of things. Just a really cool thing about what's going on with the show and like a connection that I have to Urinetown, and I'm gonna get sappy, but they don't know that I'm gonna say this, but I think it's cool. But Shea, Dempsey, and Jake, they all did Urinetown in high school together in the same roles that they played. Isn't that so cool? That's so cool. I think that's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sob story, and then I'm gonna give you like a fun story on why I'm still doing theater and stuff like that. I have been saying this since we did Rent in February. In February, my mom went to the hospital. My mom had stage 4 breast cancer. She went to the hospital, and it was just a lot for us to, you know, help her out. At the same time, I live with my mom on Long Island, and paying rent was difficult because while I do this, you know, theater doesn't make a lot of money. And she was making a lot of the money. And I've been saying this for every single show for the past 3 months, but unfortunately last week on the 8th, my mother passed away. And, you know, funeral costs, they're a lot. We have a GoFundMe set up. Our goal is $10,000. We're at $6,300 right now. What the fuck? Come on, guys. Which is awesome. If you donate to that GoFundMe, or if you just give me money, I will put your name down, I'll write it down, come back to a future show, comp your ticket. I will comp your ticket if you come. Anything over $10, I'll comp your ticket for a future show. We got a bunch of really cool shows. Next month in May, we have Waitress, the beginning, we have She Loves Me, and then we have Parade, which is, Parade's gonna be great. Okay, now I'm gonna give a little story about like what connection I have to Urinetown. And I really did think about canceling this just because it was all too much. Everything happened like way funeral this week, so I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll cancel it. I didn't cancel it because so 10 years ago, when I was in middle school, I was a bad little kid. I was not doing my work, and I was kind of like, I'm not gonna do theater anymore. Theater's stupid. I'm not gonna do it anymore. So I stopped doing theater. And then my mom was like, my friend has a cousin who is directing a production of Urinetown in Lindenhurst, which is in Long Island. In Lindenhurst, do you want to go see this show? My mom knows not a lot about theater. She didn't know what Urinetown was. She's like, do you want to go see it? And I was like, fine, I'll go see it. So we went to go see this show at a theater on Long Island, and I saw this show and I went, whoa. I didn't know that there were other shows besides Willy Wonka Jr. I have to do this right now. So I fell in love with Urinetown in that moment. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that we did tonight I took from that show. That show was amazing, and that fall they were doing Rent, and I said, I'll do Rent. I did Rent when I was in 9th grade. But I did Rent at that theater, and that was in 2015, which is 10 years ago, and ever since then I've been doing theater. Besides COVID, I have never stopped doing theater. I've done theater every single year for the past 10 years, a bunch of shows, and that's the connection that I have to Urinetown. I just wanted to give that little That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We're off for 2 weeks, but then again on May 9th, we got Waitress. Come out and see Waitress. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, guys, have a good night. Tip your waitresses. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight to Don't Tell Mama. Once you settle your check with the waitstaff, you may meet all the performers in the patio area. Please exit through the exit sign when you leave, and exit immediately through the restaurant.
I'll be back.
All performers must exit the building.
You have to go that way. Go down to the restaurant.
Performers, you must exit the room. Performers, you must exit the room.
They'd like us to get out quick.